And so I was trying to carry some buckets and I just strained it. So I decided I was going to put my hand on it. And that's where I directed my intention. And it's amazing. I mean, it's just amazing what it does. And the feel that you get as the quantum waves come up across your arm. Like, it's nuts.
Hey, Debbie, welcome to Touch Tale. So happy to see you today.
Oh, it's good to see you, Tracy. Thanks so much. I wanted to just tell you about something that I experienced in the last week. My husband came home and he wasn't feeling well. So that would be a week ago Sunday. And I thought, oh, we've been done so well. We haven't caught anything. And so, I was using the touch, hoping that I wouldn't get it. And on Monday, I started feeling like I was getting, you know, experiencing those symptoms of some kind of, um, unwellness. And I thought, I don't want to be sick. I just don't want to be sick because I've got stuff to do. And I just started using the touch, and my intention was, and in listening to Christine and Kira talking about this isn't for me. And I just kept going, this isn't for me. I don't, what I want is good health. And I kept saying, and I kept flipping it away, like throwing it out, and I kept doing as much touch as I could. And I just kept doing that. I did that. And on Wednesday, I felt so much better. I woke up, I slept all night, Wednesday night. And the other thing that I did is when I was in the middle of the touch, I went to my God Spark, my creator. Oh, makes me teary. And I imagined my immune system. And what I saw was this shiny, like razor bright thing that was impenetrable. And that was my image. And I kept doing that for every single touch session so that by Thursday morning, it was all gone. I slept all night Wednesday night for like 7 straight hours and woke up Thursday. I felt great. And it was gone.
Awesome. That's powerful.
It
So you
was just,
just set your intention and boom, you
yep.
directed the energy and
Yeah. And just kept saying, not for me, not for me. And honestly, I just shoot it away.
now do you use the touch on the app or do you use it on the website?
I use it on the app for the most part. I haven't tried it on the website too many times. Um, this weekend, I don't know what I did to my hand. Well, I do know something to do with the barn, of course, and carrying these horribly heavy buckets because we've had, Arctic weather here and they have to have water, the horses. And so I was trying to carry some buckets and I just strained it. So I decided I was going to put my hand on it. And that's where I directed my intention. And it's amazing. I mean, it's just amazing what it does. And the feel that you get as the quantum waves come up across your arm. Like, it's nuts. And then you feel it in your feet. And yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm enveloped in a bubble of energy, like like a bubble boy or something. It's every touch experience is different.
That's awesome. And Christine said to me once, use the touch with your right hand, but focus your intention on your left hand so that you can
Hmm.
see that it's really truly going throughout your entire body. All.
Mm, yeah.
And
And
then
I
it
also,
expands, it goes lots and lots of feet outside of your body as well.
yeah, she had also said that, most everything we have pairs of. And the other thing that I did too, when I wasn't using the touch, was really focusing my energy on this hand because this is what I want. And so I would try to move my energy to this. And I think all of that, we're just all learning how to use our abilities to create what we want.
Well said. Absolutely. That's the God spark, right? Vision, intention,
Absolutely.
action.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Debbie, what do you see in the future? What do you see as we step into this quantum reality that we're all creating here together? What excites you about that?
Mm. I think that that sense of freedom that we've never experienced before, that we can create our reality as we learn more about just these little things that they sound little, but they're huge. Just little tips here and there that I love to pick up. And I want to make sure that everybody knows how to do that because it's going to make them so happy. When I got up this morning, I thought, what do I want for today? I want to be happy today. And, so, if people could just learn to do that, I think the world would be a lot better. People would
Yeah.
be a lot happier. And um, I noticed too when we were on the call before, the horses. I go out in the pasture to get one of my horses, and all of a sudden I'm attracting all the horses. They're all coming up and coming around me, and I'm like, guys, this is not like safe, okay? So I have to like push them away, and it's super interesting.
How many horses do you have?
I have two, but they're in a boarding facility,
Mm.
and they're in a field with 12 guys, 12 boys. So when I go out there to get one of them, and they all start coming with me, I'm just like, hey,
Oh, so not just yours, but others
yeah.
come around.
Yeah, so I appreciate the love, but
Ah,
if
you're a
somebody
big
gets
magnet.
scared, I know what's going to happen.
That's so interesting. So I think Dr. A said when we first came out with the touch, we were on a demo call with him, a few of us,
Mhm.
and he said, when you use the touch, that frequency that you're receiving at that moment stays with you for a long time after.
Well, and I kept thinking about that this week too. Whenever the session would end, I think, well, it didn't end. There is no end to quantum energy. So, I, and I think that's really an important point.
Yeah. That's good. Well, you're showing that with the horses. I mean, that to me tells me that you're just attracting them over to you. They
Mhm.
want what you have. I saw a funny story today that somebody who has a rooster, and roosters are not nice, was using
No.
touch outside, and the rooster came and hopped up on their lap and sat with them for like 15, 20 minutes to enjoy the frequency.
Wow. That would kind of terrify me because I got attacked by a rooster once.
Yeah.
Wow. Must
Isn't
have
that
been a
crazy?
super friendly rooster.
No, he said it was not a friendly rooster. The rooster is not friendly, but
Wow.
attracted to the frequency.
So yeah, so that calmed it down and it didn't feel like it had to protect.
Yeah. Is that
Yeah.
cool?
That's because they're very territorial.
Oh, I know. I've had them.
Yeah.
Get rid of them as soon as we find out something's a rooster. It's gone.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
not
that's super
nice.
interesting.
I know. I was shocked.
No kidding. Of
So,
all animals.
yeah. So we're
Hmm.
doing good work here, and it's gonna, exponentially grow so we can help humanity. So it's exciting.
I can't wait till I mean, obviously for humans, I want this to get done too, but the animal healing centers, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I have a dog that's 14 and a half, and I just keep praying that he holds
Yes.
on long enough. We can
Hmm.
get him on the other side of this and he
Yeah.
can stay with us.
Yeah. I feel the
Um,
same way about my horses, my dog, you know,
when this happens, I'm going to get a horse.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I have my dream board is I have horseback riding on it. So
Hmm.
I'm definitely gonna, because then if something happens, something goes wrong, we will have the ability to heal them right away and heal
Yeah.
if we get hurt.
You can imagine today with the cost of everything with inflation, the cost of horse ownership has accordingly gone up 20%.
Mm,
So it's just incredible the cost of the veterinary care. If they need something, there are people who have to say, I can't do it. I can't do it. And so they end up being put to sleep because, like if they have to have surgery or whatever it is, it just happened 2 weeks ago. My girlfriend's horse is 18 years old. And, at 18, you know, as much as she loves her, she's got 3 little kids and her money has to go towards them. And so she's lost so much money every month with inflation. And she
Well,
said, I used to have 1,000 at least every month I could put away. And she said, it's gone.
yeah. Oh, tell me about it. Living in California, I was talking to one of my coworkers. Gas is over $5 a gallon,
Oh
and
my gosh.
like my energy bill is between 12 and 1,300, or actually between 12 and 1,500 because Christmas was a little bit more.
Oh
And
my gosh.
yeah, California is crazy. People don't realize how expensive it is to live here. But when you're
Wow.
raised and that's all you know, which my husband and I are the same, we're not going anywhere. So,
Wow.
but I'm telling you that because most people who don't live here don't realize how crazy it is. But and we know we're just being robbed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's going to end, and we are so fortunate to be able to be noticing and seeing with our own eyes the beautiful change that's coming to our world.
Well, Ron DeSantis was on this morning and he's talking about property taxes in Florida. And he said they're going to, our property taxes are going away. I mean, it's all Nasara items anyway. So, it's just like the $5,000 a month that Trump and Doge are talking about. Yeah. That's Nasara. And eventually that will happen. I can't wait for that. And then, of course, we need the RV.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it looks like it's closed. So
I know.
good times.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Thank
Debbie.
God for QHS because it keeps us calm. It gives us all of our key ideas to use and the breathing and yeah, because
Yeah.
it's so exciting.
We're fortunate to be in a good place. And I'm fortunate to have you here today, Debbie. I've always remembered our first interview together and just you're just a light that shines
Oh,
and
thank you.
you're a really important member. So I just want you to know and know that you're appreciated and loved.
Well, anything that I can do, just let me know.
Will do. Thank you,
Okay.
sweetie. Thank you
All
for
right.
sharing your story. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye.